Uame's actually pulling out the robot against Ken.
Oh my god. No, because he's playing Sephiroth here. So you know what? Not the worst option.
That looks...
All right, chat, pull out your Seb Pro and Shrix matchup knowledge as we head into this first game of losers round, actually.
This
for these
looks
two.
terrible, besides the fact that Sephiroth isn't that good of a character.
Yes. I feel like it's the same as the Fox situation. Like, Fox should absolutely run over Rob, but if you get this character to like 50%, you hit near ledge, he dies. So, you know, it's... The weight of characters have so much to do when it comes to like the Rob matchup with just how much kill power he has. That even if your character on paper works, if the character is also paper thin, there's still a chance. 0 to deaths go crazy.
Like this losers, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it was Uame suffered a loss to Suinoko on the winner side, and I think Ken lost to Rimu.
Yeah, I saw it. It was on the mainstream, right?
Yeah, so we're seeing the losers of the two people that we saw from our last match, which is interesting. So good to see. I don't know where exactly this places these two. Whether this is top 8, maybe, probably, I don't know. But seeing either of these players down at this point in the bracket so far is kind of strange. But you know,
it's strange. Yeah, they're on their secondaries. Yeah. They made it this far.
Uame wasn't. He was on Olimar for the Suinoko match, and he still
like
lost.
Completely.
Yep. Oh. As far as I know. I mean, he lost game 3 at least with either game 2 or game 3 with Olimar. So.
Well, what's the difference? Is like Ken Sephiroth like not that big of a deal that you can play Rob in this?
I think it's more so that Uame just wants the experience. I think it's like, he knows that he probably can do it with the Olimar, but if you're already in losers, it's going to be a tough run regardless. But because you're in losers, you're going to be able to play against a lot of good players. So this is a great time to pull out the Rob if it's a secondary that you wanted to practice, you know. Pull out your secondaries and losers is what I'm saying. Don't do it in winners. Winners, you should try hard. Then losers, you know, just do it in. People who lock in losers, who would ever do that? Not me. Grabbing this gyro. Ken doing a great job.
They both can't kill. Oh, yeah. Rob is too big. This shield is too small.
Guys, I'm gonna put it out there. Actually, I think Rob's like a very large character, and I think he suffers because of it. I think we should let people know about this. Do you think?
Yeah. I think you're the first one to find out.
I think, yeah. I'm just looking at this situation where Ken was just able to whittle down the shield of Uame to a point where his head was poking out. Just found a back air while Uame was still shielding. I thought you meant to be safe when you shield. Yoshi cheats. That's the takeaway. The takeaway isn't that Rob's big, it's that Yoshi cheats, actually. Those are 2 tweets. Can we have hashtag Rob too big and also hashtag Yoshi cheats? Tax fraud first and cheating in Smash Bros as well. What is this meant? See, here it is. There it is. Look, nair near the ledge and you're dead. You're dead. It was at a high % regardless, but still, it's like the matchup, it could be bad. And I could probably agree that Sephiroth should have an easier time in neutral. But it's Rob, you know? So, enough said.
I like that combo still worked.
Yeah, it was nice. Still below 100% here, Ken getting these down tilts. But you know what? Something that's probably consistent in this matchup is those down tilts that Ken's doing. As long as Uame doesn't mix it up with like an up air before he grabs the ledge, Rob sticks his arms up really, really high when he's recovering. So you should be able to get that down tilt on Sephiroth every single time. Yeah, you can see him lining it up here. Not wanting to go for it, thinking Uame is going to do that mix-up of the hitbox instead, 120%. One of these sweet spots should hit, but not finding it yet. It's the positioning that matters here.
Oh, good recovery.
Ah, how did that up air not hit? I feel like he canceled the move before those later hitboxes had the chance to come out.
Oh, there.
Good spot dodge and wing is out, but probably not the best time for it to come out, you know, since we still need to take this stock and then work on an entire different one. So at some point, if you're not taking a really early stock on Uame's last, you're gonna have to take his last without wing.
I don't want to jinx it, but is Uame actually gonna beat Ken Sephiroth?
It's possible with the ROM as well. It'd be crazy. I mean, he's at 102%, which low-key, Sephiroth could die at any point from like an up air or a back air or just something strange. But I mean, Ken, he just does such a great job of driving his gyro every single time. He's so good at it. His item play. He plays no characters with items, but he still does it. Top player. He could not find the sweet spot. Where did it go? Who removed the sweet spot for so long? There you go. I don't know if that was a sweet spot regardless, but still, it feels like he hasn't been able to find that one for centuries. Crazy. Don't need the sweet spot now, though, as long as we...
Oh, okay. That's definitely a misinput.
I was right. If he kept mashing it, would he have died? I mean, maybe, you know? Do more damage, carry him closer to the ledge. I was like, oh my god, is it over from a miss input side to me? You gotta be kidding me. But no, it's time for Ken to clutch up, and this is when he's at his. This is when Ken is at his most, at his best and most annoying simultaneously. Is when he's in these last stock high rage situations. We still have wing, which is insane. Because usually the wing goes away with damage. We're at 155. Oh, you're dead.
Wow, just mash nair out.
Yep. You don't even need to confirm off with an air. You can just kill with it if it's at 155. Like, yep. You're Sephiroth. You're light as a feather. Light as a feather. Could you imagine if One Wing made Sephiroth lighter as well? That'd be cool.
Lighter?
Like, what if Sephiroth was like a heavy character, but then after a while he changed into being a light character when he got One Wing?
That doesn't sound too bad then.
And
If he goes back to like the weight of Pikachu's. Because like he's currently like Pikachu's.
He's currently Pikachu. So say like he's heavier than Pikachu at the start, but as soon as he pops One Wing, he gets lighter. Which also allows, because he can move faster.
Or like,
I think that'd be more balanced.
Like lighter than Pikachu, or like the same as right now?
Same as Pikachu with Wing, and then like maybe the weight of like a little less than Mario when he's at normal.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, Sakurai, if you're in need of any ideas for Smash 6, just my email is in the description. Maybe, I don't know, and also I probably don't check my email. The PS2 as well, last game that we saw between these two, which, I mean, seemed to be doing more work for Uame than anything. You know, Ken making use of the space by, you know, just spacing all these aerials, but I feel like if Uame maybe went to like a smaller stage per se, would have more of a chance to get Ken off stage and set up these ledge trap situations, which he's been doing well at. But you know, we like to play the game.
I know like Sephiroth mains really like the stage. They they really like hiding under the platforms. It's like really dark in there. It's comfortable.
I got the shade of the platform. My skin's a little pale. Like I forgot to put on my SBF 100. So
I like being there too. Like. So I really understand.
It's a good spot.
Yeah, it's really good.
We need a roof over our heads. You know, there's a few things you need to live in this world. It's like water, food, and shelter. And as long as Sephiroth has shelter, he will be living. But we are at about 114% right now. We're both kind of towards that kill range. It's Ken who's trying to set up an edge guard here. Exceptional movement there, using all 3 jumps just to pressure Uame off stage to really like use up the resources, and then getting back to stage himself, resetting his jumps, and then going straight back out for the edge guard. It was really good. Did dash attack just do 20%?
It has wings, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Wing dash attack does 20%, really?
Sweet spot dash attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Why? That seems like a lot.
But the character sucks.
True! What an exceptional recovery there from Ken, just like slicing his way through the laser almost. He's able to keep himself alive here on this game 2. A good stock to stay alive on. No more wing for the extra damage, and no more stock. Well, because of that lead that we have had, we did have the stock lead at some point, so it's going to take us a little longer to get the wing. Which honestly isn't too bad of a situation here with how long we've been surviving. So
okay, unfortunately that didn't kill.
Yeah, it was so close as well.
Yeah.
Missing the down tilt too, like that's almost. I was talking about it before, how guaranteed it is for Sephiroth, just because of how high Rob reaches with his hands in that situation. But I guess the timing was just a little off. Unfortunate. I don't think there's much that Ken would be able to confirm off of the down tilt at these percentages anyway, but look at Uame confirming off of just the 1 hit of the down tilt. Not sure if it was confirmed or just catching Ken in his disadvantaged state, but either way, a lot of percent getting built up right now. No wing inside. Probably another like 10. Yeah, here it is at 83.
The past like 5 or 6 grabs he got. That was like the first grab I've seen in like 3 minutes. Like the first grab that worked.
It was the first grab that worked, and it was the perfect time to pull it because Ken is like, you're not grabbing me so often, you're just trying to hit me, so I'm going to go for my armored smash attack, which would have worked if Uame wasn't, you know, a complete genius. And then hit him with the grab instead, so exceptional performance here from Uame. Unfortunately, though, we are on our last stock right now, and Ken has 2 more wings waiting for him in the bank, so just got to survive long enough. And you know what? It's probably good that they're somewhat even on the stocks at the moment, because if you were 3 stocks to 1 ahead, I doubt that you would get your 3rd wing on your last stock with just how quickly Uame can kill with this character. Oh, beautiful. Textbook. Ledge trap situation, that falling up air, so much coverage, covers the jump, covers the roll, may even cover the neutral get up in some positions. Ken doing very well with it in the up tilt, sweet spot, poking him out of the air. We're gonna get a game 3 from these two. Lovely to see.
He just keeps on spot dodging like the grabs. Like he knows everything.
Is he reacting to the grab?
He's not.
Does he
he's
react
not.
to the frame 3 grab? Question mark.
It's frame 3?
I don't know, maybe. Is Rob's grab frame 3?
Is anyone's grab frame 3?
No. Maybe?
It's like 6, right? For like
Maybe.
standard characters.
Maybe. I thought like grab out of shield was like a fast option. Maybe.
No, grab out of shield is
It's plus 3 frames to drop shield, right?
plus.
Chat, correct.
Wasn't it like plus?
I'm a fraud! But it don't matter. Neither of these play a fraud here on the loser side of things. But only one of them can continue on in this bracket run. We either be saying goodbye to this Uame Rob, which it's been good to see. But you know what? There hasn't, as good as the Rob has been, there's not really been anything that unique per se about it. It's just been like a really solid Rob so far. So maybe need to see a little more mix-up, a little more nuance, a little more personality.
There's a personality. Like Uame's like really good at perfect shielding, like parrying. Like he's applying it really well to like Rob too. Oh,
Jesus, that almost killed.
I feel like if it wasn't Rob, he wouldn't have gotten hit.
No, exactly.
He just crouched.
There's something about the hurt box of this character that just doesn't sit right with me. And it's sitting right with Ken at the moment, though. He's getting all the hits that he needs to with this character, the dash grab, just a little short, stubby little arms.
It's never working.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's a good option. You know, it's just at some point side being neutral because it will kill. You know. Uame taking notes from when it happened in the last game, from Baby and miss input because he didn't quite commit to it. Committing to it there though when he finds the stock, so that's some personality, you know. Ooh, good tomahawk. It's always good to see. Oh, he ducked under the forward air as well, Uame. We're starting to see some sneaky little options here from this Rob. We're really waking up in this game 3 because it felt like Ken. You know, even though there wasn't that big of a lead in the second game, Ken just had a consistent lead over the entire match. He was consistent, which is good. Right now, Uame is doing a lot to mix up and break that consistency. No tech here, following it with the gyro. Beautiful. Ooh, what are we gonna do? These grabs, man.
I think he thinks he's all or something.
Yeah, if this was Smash 4, that grab would have hit. The pivot grab, 100%. But unfortunately, we are playing Ultimate right now. The grabs, man, not going to spot dodge this one, just going to jump straight over it, trying to set up something with this Nair. It's Uame who's been holding on to this first stock for so long. Ken cannot find that finishing blow. Still, the weak hitbox in the back air. A lot of rage on this Rob. It's got to be scary. We are swinging.
Like I think Uame lived like long enough. Like it's.
We are living exceptionally long. Like, yeah. Ken still has wing, but I feel like it's going to disappear like really early in this next stock. And low-key, if Uame finds like an up throw with the rage that he had, could have been a stock too, but finally that up air is going to make its mark as Ken brings the stocks back to even. The percentage is nowhere near. Going to have to put a lot of work in right now. I know to bring this one back, just tossing the gyro away straight away, getting the grabs, the frame traps are on deck. But we see an early sneaky stock. What a back air.
Barely grabbing the ledge for that.
Yeah, no. I feel like if he hadn't grabbed that ledge, Ken was definitely ready for some sort of follow-up frame trap in that situation, which would have been lovely to see, but not going to get the jab block. Instead, just the hit off of the tech. That's really unfortunate for Uame. Because is that just a percentage thing, like at these high percents?
He down tilted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a percent thing. If he jabbed there, I think it could have maybe, but like Sephiroth is really high.
Well, down tilt's usually like the more consistent like jab block that Robs go for, but I think just with how light Sephiroth is, Uame obviously not as familiar with his character as his Olimar. It is a secondary, so it's one of those little knowledge checks that you kind of have to know. So much shield pressure from Ken right now. He has brought this match all the way back. I was talking about it like a minute ago. That Ken's going to have to lock in. He certainly has. So we're locking in these back airs straight to the shield of Uame, because at some point, if the shield gets low enough, it's just going to. Good way to hit the gyro away from the ledge as well. The Octo Slash, beautiful. The back air, egregious. Damn. Frame traps aplenty, but there was no way to kill in that situation there. Just had to go for the Nair for the extra damage. Needs to find that one meaningful hit. Can't find it yet. The 0 to death almost being set up there.
We're not going to see a 0 to death from Uame's Rob anytime soon.
I mean, maybe it's possible. He had some cool combos with the Olimar. You know, up smash, up air is pretty nice. Yeah, pretty technical. Again, technical here with Ken. These falling up airs, man. The consistency that Ken is able to find these falling up airs, the falling back airs, he should play Cloud. Low key, drop this character for that exact reason, because you're probably dead. All right, not dead yet. Actually, Cloud may have died in that situation because of his poor recovery. So you know what? Actually, stick with the Sephiroth. You've got it, King. 100%. But anytime I see like a player who's really good at like canceling aerials or like finding these hits on shield, like being safe around shield, I just think, why aren't you playing Cloud right now? Are you dead? What a mash. Beautiful. It's tense right now. Ken is staying alive as he does, grabbing the gyro on his way down as well, trying to make it through Uame's pressure, just recovering to the stage with the jumps that he has. Wing is still here, and most likely will be here for the rest of the game.
You think Nair would kill at this percent?
Oh, yeah. We saw Nair kill on PS2 in the sky.
Oh, the up throw definitely.
Yeah, unfortunate. The game was definitely ticking down to its last moments. You know, a whole 5 minute 30 seconds there, but it is going to be Uame's secondary rub, which is taking sets off of Ken Sephiroth here. So
that's very impressive.
Anyone who said the matchup was bad for Sephiroth, shut up.
Where's Strides?
Where is Strides? Is he playing the game right now? Strides or what? Chat, if we all say it simultaneously, we're gonna go, it's gonna be a 1, 2, 3. Where, like, wake up, Strides? Like the Wiggles, you know? Do you know the Wiggles?
Nope.